Yo, hey everyone, Zach here. Summer solstice, what do you guys do? Like that. Let's fix that. There. It's been a long day. It's freaking hot and humid. I'm exhausted. End of the day, still have some things I want to do. I want to honor the solstice in some way, shape, or form. And I was curious what you guys do, if anything, on solstices or equinoxes. I usually do something for them. I'm going to... how to describe it. I did a video on Secrets of Longevity a while back on offerings. So I'll link to that here if you want to know my thoughts on that. Basically, sort of a spiritual ritual, ceremony kind of thing. I do one from a book. Let me actually see if I have it right here. Where did that go? Yeah. No, it's not in my immediate vicinity. Oh, wait, no, I see it over there. I'm just going to grab it. It is a book by Jason Miller. My light's up weird. Why is the light dimmed? That looks a little better. It is called Protection and Reversal Magic. Really cool book. I mean, the title and the look of it is like kind of ominous, but it's not that scary or anything. There's a really cool thing in here that I've sort of taken on and recreated to my own means, which is basically just a very long piece. I haven't totally memorized it yet. It's like 3 pages of text. And if you go through that, you kind of get the intention of it. I'm not going to read it on here or anything, but because it's kind of personal. But basically, you're acknowledging and calling forth a wide variety of forces, I guess you could say, and you're just offering, in this case, incense. You could offer anything. It could be food, whatever tradition you have in practice. If it is something specific, there's different things you can offer. But you also kind of want to be conscientious as to what it is you're offering, because there's sometimes you don't want to offer something like sage, because that's a clearing incense, whereas you want an incense that is actually used as an offering. So there's qualities about different things that you just want to kind of check in. And some say like there's certain, you don't want to, like certain entities will get irritated, or spiritual beings will get irritated, supposedly, if you offer the wrong thing, or you offer something that angers them. So like, I think some Tibetan Buddhist deities will not be happy if you offer them meat, for example. Or there's certain ones that don't like milk. There's some that don't like vegetables, I guess. Anyways, it's a neat thing to get into. I do it on like the full moons, and actually it's a new moon tonight too, so that's a pretty important one. New moon and summer solstice. Maybe the new moon was last night, I can't remember now. I usually follow that pretty closely. But yeah, I just wanted to know your guys' thoughts on that. If anyone happens to do that, maybe you think it's not worth it, but it's something that I've found rewarding. And the idea is that you make the offering to everything around you. So whether it's angels and other entities that are from a specific tradition, but this one's very much about like all naming and connecting with a wide variety of different entities, even ones that have malicious intent towards you. And the idea is that you're offering them almost like peace in exchange for this thing, and you're looking to make amends and sort of call forth that vibe of what's the word? Yeah, peace. I guess I already explained it. And this can include like, you know, past life stuff, entities. Oh, there goes my phone. Oh man, it was my dad. He was over there earlier, and I put their laundry on, but I put the wrong soap in it, and apparently they flooded the kitchen. Bad stuff. Oh shit. I forget what I was even saying. Something about on topic of offerings. I think I explained it everything I wanted to. Yeah, that pretty much concludes it. This guy's books are pretty cool. He's very much into a wide variety of traditions. He's not sort of that dogmatic type mentality that comes across in some, I don't know if you'd call it Wiccan or any kind of tradition can have that vibe to it when it's just stuck in one place. But I really like his stuff, and he's got a bit of a web presence. And yeah, he studied in Tibet, as well as different teachers throughout Europe and other places in the world, Tantrika and Nyingma and Bon lineages of Tibet. So Tibetan traditional spiritual practices, Western, pagan, all sorts of cool, interesting, fascinating stuff. Also, in other news, I recently found 2 new mulberry trees pretty close to me, and they're not actually trees that a lot of people walk by, or at least I guess know how to identify. There's one famous-ish one down by the river in my city, and it's always like pretty bare, even when it's at the time when they're the most ripe. I mean, you can get them if you want to like crawl out on limbs that are about to snap off. I'm not interested in risking my neck doing that. So I found a bunch of new ones where I can sort of probably load up. I'd say I'm probably going to get 3 huge bags of them over the next few weeks. And yeah, I'm excited about that. I was eating them. Gotta be careful because I don't want to stain these chompers because they get stained so easily, it seems. Do mulberries grow where you guys live? Let me know. Also, let me know what you feel about Solstice, if anything. I also got to try is it service berry? No, Saskatoon berry for the first time today. My parents had one, planted one on the side of their driveway, which I wasn't aware of. My dad's just like, try these, they taste great. And yes, they do. So I think berries are a fun thing to learn about in terms of knowing how to identify which ones are good to eat, because damn, they can be expensive at the store, especially the ones that grow closest to you tend to be the most expensive. It's weird. Talk to you guys later. Yerp!